And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's ABC in at the 3, the small forward. Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The Mavericks on offense. Here's Van Exel. Here's Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Friends. No good with a layup. First quarter of play, a minute in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Van Exel. The 3. Here's Nowitzki. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Ramos. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Count that one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Ramos. Sinks that one from the post. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Van Exel. Pass to Finley. Lets it go from 11. That one's wide left.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
A nice shot by Ramos. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the basket by Nash.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And it's ABC missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
San Antonio leading. Here's Ramos. He's got 6. Right wing. Hey, expanding his range. And it's ABC missing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's ABC. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Nash. Pass to Van Exel. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Nash. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to AI. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Van Exel. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Ramos. 6 points for him. Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Van Exel. Oh, Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by Nash.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Van Exel's shot is off. Here's ABC. The rebound by Nowitzki.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Six to shoot. Here's Ramos. Mavericks with the rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Finley. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ramos. He's got 6. Pass to AI. To halt the run. And it's ABC missing. The Mavericks leading. Here's Van Exel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8 points now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Out left to the wing. High arcing shot. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Mavericks on offense. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's ABC. And too long on the shot.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Nowitzki. No good there. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Ramos. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Shot to end the cold streak. Offensive board. Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First one falls for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Mavericks now, leading by 5. Here's Nash. And the 3 off target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And Dallas with possession. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks? The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. ABC.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Nash. 6 points for him. Pass to Bell from 15 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Williams. Here's Nash. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three is up. And that one's good. Bell.
Timeout.
And the Mavericks lead by 5.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Perez, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And it's ABC missing. Here's Bell. That's tipped. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. On up the court. And that one's good. ABC. 7 points in the game.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. And the basket by Nash.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's ABC. 7 points in the game. Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Shot clock at 5. Here's ABC. Bradley grabs the board. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Nash. Here's Nahara. Williams from long range. And the Mavericks, another three.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nash. Give him 8. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's ABC. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks ahead, up 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And Dallas with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. On the court for San Antonio. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Nowitzki, that one's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Ramos. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Pass to ABC. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks leading. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Finley. Here's Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Thompson. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Three-pointer. And it's LaFrentz with the rebound. Here's Van Exel. 10 points for him. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Ramos. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Defended by Thompson. Here's Nowitzki. The shot won't fall. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Thompson right side. The rebound by Nowitzki. Here's Van Exel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's ABC. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Griffin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Dallas with possession. 6-point game. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. He misses the free throw. He does not get the second one. San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Van Exel. 12 points for him. Pass to Nowitzki. To the paint. Here's the friends. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses. And no luck that time either. The steal. Pass to Griffin. To the wing, right side. Here's Finley. 3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good work there as it goes.
Timeout, timeout.
And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Van Exel. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Mavericks leading. Here's Van Exel. 12 points for him. To the left side wing. Griffin, left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Exel. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's ABC. Defended by Griffin. Here's ABC. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Finley. Pass to Van Exel. Inside. Here's Griffin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Dallas. 3-point lead. Pass to Nash. Down low. Finley. No luck on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Here's ABC. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Nash. 10 points for him. Here's the Friends. Got a hand on it. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's ABC. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Finley. Pass to Nash.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
First one falls for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Good on both. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's ABC. And the step back jumper is good. He's got 11.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Nash. 12 points for him. Here's Nowitzki. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Ramos from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Finley. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by AI. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Ramos. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Griffin outside. Pass to Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finley. From deep. The shot, no good. Here's AI to the inside. Here's ABC. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's Nash. And a nice finish on the layup.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Ramos. 13 points in the game. Pass to AI. From deep. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Finley. Griffin outside. Here's Nash. He's got 14. Griffin outside. He tries for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Nash. Tries again. He got a piece of it. Here's Ramos to the middle. Here's AI. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. He can't hit that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's ABC. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Dallas now. Here's Nahara. And he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Perez. 5 on the clock. Here's AI. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Nash. 14 points for him. Pass to Bell. From downtown, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Here's Perez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Nash. Here's Nowitzki. 6 points for him. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Nash. To the inside. Here's Bradley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to ABC. They need this. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. And here's Dallas. 7-point differential. Here's Nash. He's got 14. Here's Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Nash. Pass to Finley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 10 on the court for San Antonio. And it's AI in it to 4. Pass to ABC. And a miss there on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here they come with numbers in transition. The shot no good, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. The fadeaway. Pass to ABC. Ooh, poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Down low. Here's Van Exel. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 14 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. Beyond the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's the friends. It's tipped. Here's ABC. He's got 11. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. And Dallas with possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Count it. He's got 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. This one for 3. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's ABC. He's got 11. Pass to Ramos. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Van Exel. He's got 16. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio with the ball. Here's ABC. And he banks in the layup. He's got 13.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Nash. He's got 14. Pass to LaFrenz. San Antonio with a rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks leading. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Nash. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for him.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas. No good on the free throw. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second one. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. The three is up. And it's LaFrentz with the rebound. Here's Van Exel, defended by Thompson. Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to AI. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Ramos. Mavericks with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Van Exel. 17 points in the game. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Van Exel. Clock at 6. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos for 3. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Williams. And it's ABC with a rebound. And here are the Spurs now. 6-point game. Driving to the basket.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Van Exel. He's got 19. Pass to Williams. Ooh, poked away. Here's ABC. Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. The Mavericks leading. Here's Van Exel. Yes, it's good. 21 points in the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Defended by Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Here's ABC. Williams defending. Oh, he tries a 3. And Thompson gets the 3. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw, no good. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. He has 7. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's ABC. Inside. Here's AI. Mavericks with a rebound. Pass to Nahara. And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 3. Pass to ABC. And he makes it. He's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Van Exel. He's got 21. To the paint. And that one's good. Nahara.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to ABC. Now Thompson. Here's Perez. Here's ABC. And the layup falls.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Van Exel. Chalk up 2 there. 23 points in the game.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's AI. Pass to Perez. Releases. It's rebounded by Nahara. And Dallas with possession. 3-point lead. To the wing on the left. Knocked loose. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Perez with the bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Van Exel. 23 points in the game. Pass to Bradley. Here's Nahara. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Van Exel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And here is Thompson. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Here's Nash. He's got 14. And that one's good. He's got 16.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Mavericks ahead, up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Ramos. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's off. He hits the second from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
On the court for San Antonio. And it's ABC in at the 4. Pass to LaFrenz. Here's Van Exel. The shot off that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way to the middle. Here's ABC. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Van Exel. There's the 3. Second chance shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Ramos. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Nash. And he makes it on the layup. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's Ramos. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to LaFrenz. Here's Nash. 6 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Two. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's ABC. There's the steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Finley. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Ramos to end the run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Nowitzki. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Nowitzki.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Nash. Williams from long range. And they get it back. Here's the second effort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Hey, from beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Nash. And that one drops. 20 points for him.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. On defense, the Mavericks. Here's ABC. Goes back up. Tipped. Here's Nash. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Oh, they need this. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Here's Nash. Ramos pulls it in. Here's ABC. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to LaFrenz. Here's Nowitzki. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Down low. And the layup is good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Nash. Deflected. Here's ABC. Finley grabs the miss. On the take. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Nash following the bucket by the Spurs. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 24. Here's Ramos. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
No good off the glass.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And here are the Mavericks now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Van Exel. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's ABC. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Shot from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio trailing here. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's the three. The rebound by Nowitzki. The Mavericks leading. Here's Van Exel to the inside. Here's the Friends. And it's good for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Ramos. Oh, he picked him clean. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's ABC. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Spurs making a change here. Here's Nash. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Ramos, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Nash. Here's Nowitzki. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's ABC missing. Pass to Nash. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And he's got 28 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's tipped. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 16. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. .121 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ramos. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Van Exel. Here's Nash. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And that one's good. ABC.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Van Exel. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to ABC. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Nash. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.